I'll be pro that card in this video, and as well as we've got a King of the Ring rewards coming up as well. So while this game is going on, I actually want to talk a bit about why I haven't been posting the team background rewards. Like, I'm not getting anything. I think I haven't posted my last 3 or maybe 4, I'm not sure, maybe last 3 probably. Like we've done like 9 team backgrounds in total, I believe, or it's probably the 10th one going on right now, or it's probably the 9th, whichever one it is. I haven't got a SummerSlam 17 card from it yet, so I'm pretty disappointed in that game mode. Like, it's just like I'm losing interest. Like, it's annoying that you have to make 120 charges every time and you play that game mode, you do your attacks and everything, but eventually you don't get what's the freaking SummerSlam card. So what's the point in playing that game mode if you don't get a SummerSlam card? Like, I hope they at least provide it in the Battle Point store soon, because if they don't, it's just pointless, and I'm not interested in playing that game mode at all. Like, I believe in 90 battlegrounds, max to max, our team has got 4 to 5 WrestleMania SummerSlam cards. That's the best, I'm guessing, because in the first one I think one of our teammates, Bob, got it, and second, third, fourth, fifth, I think nobody got. And then in the previous one of them got, and then one missed out. I don't know how it works exactly, so it's kind of ridiculous. I hope I get a SummerSlam card soon. I will record. I haven't even recorded those rewards, like not even the clips, because I just knew that I was not going to get a SummerSlam card. It's like that stupid. So anyways, let's just get this done and get the Bobby Roode card. I'm happy about this. It's actually the second pro, which is kind of weird that my second pro is also another event pro. I'm stacking up singles as always. I've been telling like this 100 times I need a pro. So anyways, here it is, Bobby Roode. That's done. And let's just smash to the picks as well. So let's just go do that. And after the picks, we'll just segue into our King of the Ring rewards, and also I'll show you how I'm going to pro my Bobby Roode card. So let's just segue into that right now. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back in the game, and the King of the Ring finals, I think it's done. So before we check that, let's just go and finally pro that glorious card of Bobby Roode. Let's just go to combinable, and I'll just quickly show you how I decided to token that card as well. So if you're wondering, I haven't spent any tokens on proc. I used to spend tokens on proc, like during the the WrestleMania event cards, like I did with Shawn Michaels. I did with a lot of event cards in WrestleMania 33 tier, but I don't think it's useful to put tokens on proc anymore, to be honest. I used to put 1 token in proc like every time. I just don't think it's worth it, because it just doesn't make any difference, because if it procs, it procs. If it doesn't, you're gonna lose anyway, so doesn't matter. So I've decided to go with power, toughness, 2 on speed and 3 on charisma. Like on the singles, I will probably use this. In the both ones, I did the same thing. On the pro, maybe I'll spend 1 token on proc at best, not more than 1, because it's just not worth it to spend more than 1 or 2 tokens at best on the proc, because it's just not gonna matter much if it doesn't proc. Like, there's a 42% chance of the proc actually happening. So anyways, let's just go and combine this. We've checked this. I'm just gonna make sure once more, because I just want to screw this up. Okay, so we're done. Let's just check that and combine. Here we go. There's a glorious Bobby Roode waiting on network. Yeah, there's the glorious Bobby Roode card done. So really hyped about this. I'm gonna put it straight into King of the Ring, and hopefully this card makes a difference, and I'll be able to beat those Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns Money in the Bank pros as well. So really happy about it. So first of all, let's go and quickly change that image, because we want the robe image, the glorious image, to be right. Let's just go to SummerSlam 17. Let's go over here. There's the Bobby Roode. Let's just go to improve and change that image to the glorious one. Here it is. That looks freaking awesome. Really like that image. That looks perfect because of the fusion, fusion outline. It looks perfect because it goes well with the background as well. So that looks awesome. Now let's go into the King of the Rewards. Now here are my singles. I love to have a Chris Jericho card because he's like one of the top 10 cards in the tier. Miz would be a great card. Any female, Bailey, Natalia, or even Naomi. I'll take any of those because a female pro is always going to help. Jason Jordan, Seth Rollins. I love Seth Rollins because he's top 2, I believe. Sami Zayn. Then there's TJP, Dolph Ziggler, Jimmy Uso, Akira Tozawa, Kalisto. I'll take a Kalisto. Give me Kalisto. I don't care. I need a pro. Big Cass, Enzo Amore. Then we've got Hideo Itami. We got the Apollo Crews from the last King of the Ring. And then we got the King of Cruiserweights from this Road to Glory. And then there's Naomi. Would love a Naomi. I think she's the best out of all the cards I have in females. Or if it's Bailey, I'm not sure. And then there's that pointless support card. Doesn't matter. So let's just go to King of the Ring. And I shouldn't have made it to the finals in this one, I'll be honest with you. I actually won this King of the Ring, but if I go to quarters, I would have faced in semis a guy named I would have faced this Sasha guy. So if I faced him, I would have probably lost, because if you see his deck, I'll just quickly show you his deck, because I would have had a 30% chance of beating him if I was lucky. Like, luck was a huge factor if I went up against him in the semis, but unfortunately he was asleep. Fortunately for me, he was asleep. He had the Kurt Angle Pro, he had the Kalisto Pro, and he also had, I believe, Hideo Itami Pro. I'm not sure he also had the Hideo Itami Pro. So, and he also beat me in females as well, because I have these weak females, and he already has 2 pros over there. So I'm pretty lucky that I didn't went up against semis in him, and this was pretty easy for me. So I just went into the finals and won 3-2, 3-2 both the games. Let's just claim the reward and hope for a pro. Like, I've lost hope of getting a pro because there's like so many cards in the tier right now. We know that the TRD of next week is Rhino, so I'll take a Rhino if I get a Rhino. Anyways, let's just go and claim the reward and see what do we get. Here it is, and we get ourselves Tyler Bate. So not a bad card, and cannot be angry because I think he's mid-cardish, and it's first card in WWE SUPERCARD. So Tyler Bate, I'll take Tyler Bate or Pete then, because those are like really good wrestlers of United Kingdom. So the first ever UK champion, Tyler Bate, but not another pro, which is freaking annoying as always. But I've lost expectations of getting a pro. Like, I just showed you how many singles I have, and I keep getting these singles. I'm like stacking these singles up, and it's just not helping. Let's see who the WrestleMania card is. It's Randy Orton. Randy Orton is top tier in SummerSlam 17, I believe, but it's okay. We get Tyler Bate. He's not that bad. Like, he's mid-cardish. I think he's like all stats over 9k, and he's got decent power, and I think his power speed card, and his charisma is also not too bad. Yeah, his worst stat is toughness, which is kind of weird because I think it's really tough. So let's just go and lock that card up. And I'm disappointed with this King of the Rings. Like, I'm not getting pro, which is, I'm happy I'm making the finals, but those pros are just not coming in, which is freaking annoying. Like, look at all these singles. I'm just not getting any pros, which is just freaking annoying. So I think that's all for this video, and I don't think I'll get anything from this team battleground. Like, I would love to attach the King of the Ring, not the King of the Ring, the TBG rewards, but I don't think I'll actually get anything from this as well. Kind of hopeless from these, because I just don't think it's gonna happen. Weird yet funny. Like, it's just weird and it's not funny. That's the story of Team Battleground. So I'm not gonna attach the Battleground rewards, like I'll have to wait 4 more hours to actually attach. Instead, I'll just upload this video right now as it is. So yeah, that was my video for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll bring the team ring domination in the next video, hopefully, and hopefully we get to know who the next event card is. So yeah, so that was my video for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, peace out.